What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I finally got a tune for my truck that I think is gonna fix all the issues I've been having with my Stealth Turbo. It's been like really laggy. We've been trying to dial it in for a while now, but I think I finally got the right one today to get it to where it needs to be. Now this is a soft tune that I'm gonna load in, a switch on the fly file, and basically each one on there is just different settings. So we're gonna go from there and see which one runs the best. 1 through 5. Each one has a slightly different ratio on how to spool the turbo and how it's fueling the turbo. And we're gonna go through all the settings today, basically see which one works best. Then it's gonna let them know which one works best. We'll send that back in, then I'll get 5 tunes back off the one tune that's in there. That's gonna run the best across the board. Then we'll build the power levels off the tune that runs best, if that makes sense. So without further ado, I'm gonna grab my laptop, hook it up to the truck, and we'll get this tune loaded in and see what the truck's made of. Right now, I currently have a single tune in my truck. I knew if I had to switch on the fly, I'd get myself the trouble in tune 5. So I have like a 550 wheel in it right now. So since we're going back to switch on the fly, it's always defaulted to right calibration. If you ever switch operating systems, so single to soft or vice versa, you have to do right entire. So we'll drop that to right entire. We'll click right, and we will wait 5 minutes here because the right entire takes a lot longer. And then we'll take the truck out. All right, we got right complete. So we'll go ahead and start the truck up, make sure that's all good. And of course, the truck does not start. That's good for it. Alright, so I never had that happen before. What I did was I went in, I cleared the codes, and the truck started up. No idea what that was about. Almost ruined my whole plans for today and all my hopes, but we got it running now, and now we're going to take it out. We'll see what tune it's in. It always defaults to 1, just so you know when you have to switch on the fly. If you don't know how to change it, defaults to 1. I'll go over again how to change it. So you want to turn cruise on, off, hit this here, and you'll see the glow plug light flash. So actually it didn't default to tune 1. That was 1, 2. That was tune 1. So we are in tune 1 now. Now let's go ahead, take it out, see how tune 1 is, and then we'll work our way all the way up to tune 5. I'm probably not going to hook my edge up. I'm just going to log it here on my computer, each tune. Do a short little pull of each one, but I'm going to let it warm up a little bit. My truck's cold. And hopefully this gets my truck where it needs to be. We're going to go ahead and get a little sound clip of the Stealth. Don't mind my mirrors, I don't have them in. I decided to change up my mirror lighting, but that's another video. But here we go. I could just tell right away that this thing is spooling way better now. It's actually spooling. It's crazy how I can just get in and just tell that, but it's definitely spooling better. I'm just gonna let it warm up a little before I really get on it, but this is tune 1. After driving it, it is smoking a little bit on tune 1, so definitely got the data log today cleaned up. Spooling so much better though. Just sounds so much more healthy. As you can hear and see, it's shifting perfectly. There's really no lag to this now. The injectors were definitely causing all of my issues with the lag. The Stealth isn't laggy when tuned properly. It's getting that name out there that it is laggy. It's not laggy. You have to find someone that can tune it properly. When I was on stock injectors, I loved it. I put the 100% overs in thinking it'd spool it better, and actually spooled it worse because it wasn't fueling it properly. Now that it's fueling properly, this thing is an animal. I can just tell already. I'm just the type of person that can hop in and just tell within the first 30 seconds if it's good or bad. And this is very good. I'm only on tune 1. I just want to let it warm up a little bit. But in a couple seconds here, I'm going to data log tune 1. And then I will go all up to tune 5. They cut the air-fuel ratio in tune 5 in half in case 1 to 4 wasn't good. But it's pretty good right now. I feel like tune 5 is going to actually be bad because how good it's running in 1 to 4. But we'll see. Right, the good part is about switch on the fly now is the tuner can actually see what level of tune that you're actually in. Before, you actually had to make sure you were in the right file, log it, and say this is tune 1, 2, 3, and do 5 separate tune logs. The good part is now you can do this all in one log, which is nice. So I'm going to do briefly a quick pull of each file. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Save that. We'll get it sent in. We'll get the smoke cleaned up. Then I think my truck is finally 100%. after a full year of dealing with this thing, it's so nice to have it back and running the way it should. I'm blown away. This definitely was the best thing that happened to me so far this month. Just getting this running properly. Now I can actually go back to enjoying it. I wasn't driving it much because I didn't like the way it was driving. I feel like the way it was tuned was probably going to do some damage. But now that it's running good, it's back to driving this thing and enjoying it now. Now that my truck's warmed up, we're on the road no one's gonna bother me on. We'll start doing these pulls here, so I'm gonna hit start scanning. Now that we're scanning, I'll slow down. That was pretty good. We'll switch here now real quick to 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Slow down, do it again, and I'll just keep doing this all the way up to 5. No need to keep recording because it's just going to be the same thing, just giving it throttle. So I'll report back when I'm done logging. No idea what that guy's doing. You should not be driving on this side of the road. Nice, the dumb stuff you see, but truck runs phenomenal. I'm actually kind of blown away. The only thing is it's smoky. It does need to get cleaned up. I'll show you guys really quick what it's doing. But other than that, it cleans up. It's just that initial puff of smoke that I want to get cleaned up because I like my truck running efficiently. But other than that, this thing actually runs pretty good. The thing that I forgot about was it shifts all funky when you shift from soft to single or back and forth, vice versa. It doesn't really necessarily need a translearn and relearn. I think the computer just got to figure out what's going on. It's really holding out the gear, so I got to put some more miles on it so I can really get on it and feel the power. But overall, this is the best this has been running with this setup, period. I'm kind of blown away right now. I'm just kind of enjoying the truck. But other than that, I think that's probably going to be almost about it for this video. I'm just really, like I said, really happy that it's dialed in the way it should be. I haven't been feeling the best the last couple days, as you guys can probably hear in my voice. So this definitely just made my last few days a lot more enjoyable. But see, I just gotta get cleaned up a little bit. Other than that, that's super easy to fix. It's not swirling anything else, any other issues other than that. But like I said, blown away by this. Just made it home as per usual. When I'm anyway hard on the truck, flooring it like I was for the data logs, I let it cool down for like 5-10 minutes. But exhaust sounds good. Everything's good. So thank you guys again, like I said, for bearing with me. I haven't been feeling the best. That's why you guys can probably hear it in my voice, just the way I'm talking. I haven't been feeling the best. But if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. If you like the video, my truck running the way it should be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Stop this conversation. We got no